Attention, ne la rompez pas si l'un de nous est tué.
I've just had the most fun I've ever had making anything, and it's taken me 2 years, but it's been a blast. I get all the toys I could possibly want to play with. I get to kind of take a world that everybody feels they know and move it on a bit and grow it and evolve it and mature it. And so it was sort of irresistible. And the fifth book takes some very dark, provocative turns. So the material, the intrinsic material that Joe gives us in the book, had some very interesting ideas for me as a storyteller. So on every level, both in terms of stretching my skills as a filmmaker and also dealing with issues in a very populist film, we deal with some, I think we deal with some quite interesting issues.
Tu ne deviens pas fou?
Sometimes it felt I had more elbow room on this movie than I did on some of the television things I've done, you know. The producers were incredibly supportive, and they said at a very early stage, it's your movie, go and make it. And in terms of bringing my stamp, I wanted it to feel more grown up. I wanted it to feel more emotional. I wanted it to feel edgier. I wanted you to believe the characters and the acting to be really good. And I wanted the look of it to feel at times very expressive and graphic, and at times very verite. So I wanted to really shake up the feel of the whole thing, rather than classic fantasy, which I think has been done. So, and as a director, you make 100 decisions a day. You just do about everything. So this is very much a David Yates Harry Potter, rather than a Mike Newell Harry Potter or an Alfonso Cuarón Potter.
Mais rappelez-vous, votre patronneuse vous protège tant que vous restez concentré. Alors concentre-toi, Luna. Pense à quelque chose de très heureux, Neville.
Respecto, patron. J'essaie à respecter.
Je sais, c'est bien. Ça, c'est vraiment d'un très haut niveau. Félicitations.
You know, for me, these films, and I'm doing Half-Blood Prince next, these films are quintessentially about childhood for me. And this is about the most dramatic time of childhood. It's the time of childhood when you feel the world is against you, and you start to question authority, and you start to get quite angry with yourself and with it's probably the most dramatic stage of childhood for me, and that's what this movie is about, is that very turbulent time of growing up.